Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi brothers and sisters. This is your brother Shoaib, and I'm going to be teaching you how to start your own business and earn six figures by becoming an online coach or course creator in 8 weeks so you can work from home, be your own boss, and prioritize your deen and your family. Now, seriously, if you implement this halal business model, you won't have to worry about finances again. You'll be able to quit your 9 to 5 job. You'll have more freedom to do the things that you love doing. Even everyone around you will be in awe of you, talking about you and trying to figure out how you became so successful in such a short period of time, right? Your life will change for the better. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Shoaib Ahmed, and I help regular Muslims who have the ability and passion to teach any skill rapidly start, grow, and scale their online six-figure course or coaching business within 8 weeks. Okay, this is a picture of me, obviously. So I started this journey about 5 years ago, and I wanted to transition out of my 9 to 5. And about 2 years ago, I became very frustrated because I just couldn't seem to get a consistent income online. It felt like I was always chasing the latest make money online trend and wishing I could earn consistent income online. And I'm sure you may have experienced this before. Then I discovered this huge industry called the online education industry, and it changed everything for me. I simply taught my skills online as a coach and course creator and earned six figures. Look, this was me back then on my way to my shift at the hospital pharmacy. I used to work in Northampton General Hospital in the UK, and it wasn't the most exciting thing to wake up to, get changed for, and go to, right? And here's me after leaving my job, right? So now I'm making money from home, alhamdulillah, traveling, basically, as I say, chilling and billing, right? Here's some proof, right? So I do want to show you what's been going on, just so you know everything is legit, right? All right, so I've logged into my Starling Bank here, and as you can see, these are coaching clients. For example, all of these, there are some like Stripe payments here. These are different types of things. You don't need to worry about that. But this is just different ways that I've been paid, right? So 600, 1,000, 3,000 up there, as you saw, 750, 500, 1,700, 950, 635, 750, high ticket, 1,250, 1,250. And I used to make a good, 10, 15, 20, even 30K months, right? And this is where I really got up to. So 2,500. And that's really what I just want to show you here, right? Now, the next bank account I have is a TransferWise bank account. And as you can see, this is more for business stuff, right? So this is more for coaching clients and consulting clients that I've had before as well. This particular video, of course, is about how to become a coach, consultant, or course creator. So anyone will work. But you can see here on the, the down arrows, this is what I've received. So 2,000 here, 7,000 there, 3,000 here, 1,600 there, let's see, 2,300 there, 12,000 there, right? So you could just see that everything is there, everything's legit, right? So let's get back to the presentation then. So in my first 6 months of becoming a coach, I collected $120,000 cash, okay? Since then, I've helped coaches and consultants generate tens of millions in sales and thousands of clients. Now, for you to understand about how it all happened, I wanted to share with you this crazy story. So you see, I became a pharmacist, but my heart wasn't really in it, okay? The pandemic forced me to look into and seriously question my chosen career and as a way to work remotely from home, okay? I hated waking up early every day. I like to sleep in. I hated the work politics, bossy managers, snaky colleagues, right? It was always awkward to do wudu and pray at work, right? It was always just an awkward scene all the time. It was awkward telling females that I don't shake hands. I really didn't like the general work scene that there was. And on top of that, after some time working as a pharmacist, sticking labels on medicines, I just got bored, right? So I just had to look elsewhere on how to earn money without being stuck in the 9 to 5. I didn't want the rest of my life to be in such a boring job, right? Where it was even difficult to take off Eid as a holiday, right? And I'm sure you've experienced that too. I had a newborn at the time and was struggling financially. I was only able to save up around 100, maximum £200 a month. And I knew that this wouldn't do much for me, right? I was living in scarcity. It hurt me to spend a penny on anything, right? Even when spending on essentials in the supermarket, I used to go to the local Tesco's, right? And just spending, whenever the payment came, 20, 30 pounds, oh man, that's hurt me, right? So I'd worry about my bank account deteriorating. And even when large bills came through, I had to dip into my emergency savings to stay afloat, right? Every month, my savings was slowly dwindling down to zero. I was really, really worried. I was thinking about things like, how am I going to buy a house without interest? How am I going to give my children the best upbringing possible at a school that won't hurt their innocence and religion, right? How am I going to survive and raise a family with just my current income, okay? As the husband, father, breadwinner of the house, it was my responsibility to provide for my family, right? I had to make a change and I had to make it quick. So I wanted a house to raise my family in. I wanted to go on as many holidays as possible, Ramadan, Hajj, everything like that too. And more importantly, I wanted to live my life and pursue my goals on my own terms, right? With time, location, and financial freedom to do what I wanted, when I wanted, and with whom I wanted. So I started searching for different opportunities to get into, right? As anyone would. I came across two concepts that changed my mindset. The first one is the wealth triangle. So I want you to just listen with me a bit here. So this is the wealth triangle. And as you can see below, the first thing that you need is a high income skill. Okay. And then once you have enough income generated from that high income skill, because what happens with a high income skill, you don't get paid by the hour of work that you do. You get paid by the transformation that you deliver. So people, instead of paying you, $5 an hour, 10, 20, 30, 40, no, they will pay you 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30,000 dollars to carry out a service that they can be transformed in whatever it is that you're providing, right? That's a high income skill. Okay. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is a scalable business, right? And now once you know that skill, you've been in the industry for a good amount of time, you've got a good experience, you can teach people and you have a passion about it, then you can move on to a scalable business, either teaching that skill or doing something else, but as long as it's a scalable business. Because what most people do that's wrong is they go straight into a business right? They're at 9 to 5, they go straight into business. But the problem with that is that you need cash for business, you need cash for marketing, you need cash for lots of things, right? So it's very risky to do that. Okay, that's why you have a high income skill, generate as much cash as possible, high profit margins, and then you can get into other things like a scalable business. And then once you have a scalable business bringing you, a lot of stability, bringing you a lot of cash, then go into high return investments. Then you can start having spare cash that you can invest in different things, in different projects, right? So that's how it is. That's how the wealth triangle is. Now with coaching, and creating your own course and coaching business, this is both a high income skill and a scalable business all in one. So that's why I'm teaching these both, right? The second thing is the fact that I didn't have a savings problem. I had an income problem. Now this is really interesting. I needed more income for the lifestyle that I wanted to live, right? So instead of worrying about how to save more money from car insurance, doing the car insurance settings when looking for a quote, changing them every other day. I've done that before, swapping utility providers, right? See what's the cheapest one and see who gives the best discounts, buying the cheapest versions of what I needed, even looking at the all the different vouchers that they come with when buying online as well. I knew I had to earn more money, so I wouldn't have to worry about spending, right? So I realized that I needed a high income skill and not a job where I directly swap my time, which is basically my life, for a few pounds, right? And imagine this, like your life is composed of days, right? And every day for 8 hours or even 9-10 hours because of the travel, you're working in a dead-end job that you're probably bored and unfulfilled, right? I couldn't let that happen to myself. Like I said a big no to that. So I committed to myself that by the age of 30, and I was 25 at the time, that I would be time, location, and financially free, living life on my own terms and never worrying about money again. And alhamdulillah, it all happened by the age of 27, 28, right? Now, I found several opportunities to get stuck into, right? So the first one being e-commerce, Amazon. Everyone's talking about Amazon, Shopify, dropshipping, all these different related businesses. So the problem with that, small profit margins, high upfront costs, big risk on the products that you've invested in, whether they're going to be sold or not, high advertising costs to promote those products, too saturated, the whole platform on Amazon isn't really good, the customer service is bad, anyone can give you bad ratings from anywhere and just destroy your business, right? And even the shipping, you're just heavily reliant on other companies for your own business. And I don't really like to be reliant on anyone, right? The second thing, becoming a social media influencer, right? Now this takes a long time to do. You can do it. You need a certain personality as well. I don't think I was the best type personality for that. But I wanted quick returns. I wanted to leave my job instantly, right? Absolutely instantly. So, that would have taken 1 to 2 years. So I thought, forget that. Third thing, digital marketing. Red ocean, way too saturated and just too technical for me. I don't want anything technical, all these algorithms, all this software. I don't want anything to do with that, right? And then number 4, crypto, stocks, or investing. Number 1, I didn't really know about investing or what it is I'm investing into, so I don't want to invest in anything I didn't want to get into. And I didn't really have any spare money to risk, right? So I even searched on Google, best ways to make money online, right? And it returned with things like reviewing websites for £20 per review, paid surveys, paid research participation, and generic ideas like tutoring and saving money, right? But these things wouldn't have allowed me to quit my job. So I was thinking, what on earth do I look for? And then, alhamdulillah, I found something way more feasible. And that was sales, believe it or not, right? So I invested in a sales coaching program to become a remote sales closer where I made enough money to be able to quit my job and earn the same amount and sometimes even higher. I sold online courses, coaching programs, where people would pay high ticket, £1,000 plus, to pay to learn a skill that the coach was teaching, right? I sold coaching, consulting programs that would teach people how to make money from home in various different opportunities, how to improve their mindset, how to improve their health and fitness, and even how to learn languages, right? And this opened my eyes to the highly lucrative, high-ticket online education course coaching space. Now, the problem with selling these packages was that the business owners didn't really know the best ways on how to bring me leads, high-quality leads that I could close over the phone to make my money, right? So my income, therefore, was fully dependent on the business's front end, right? The marketing that's coming in. So a lot of my months were fluctuating, sometimes 5K, sometimes 1K, and I didn't really like that. It wasn't stable. So I had the knowledge of sales. I mean, in 2018, when I started sales, I was a complete newbie, and I still managed to close $3 million worth of sales. After investing tens of thousands of dollars into sales and marketing courses and coaching programs, I also knew how to help business owners with the front end, so the marketing, so that they could send me those good quality leads for me to close. So now I knew both sides of the engine, right? Now, for a brief period of time, I helped coaching businesses get to 6, 7, and even 8 figures in revenue through at the time, right? Now, so after 4 years of learning and implementing the skills of sales and marketing, and after having invested over $50,000 in courses and coaching programs, I had a talent and a skill that I had fine-tuned, which made me ask myself a very big question. What if I could start my own business as a coach consultant instead of having my income dependent on the leads that come in from the businesses that I'm selling for, right? What if I just made my own business? So in 2020, after I'd closed millions in sales and become very experienced, some of my friends approached me in the pandemic and they said, hey man, it's not looking too well with the income and the job. Can you teach me how to do it? So that's how my first coaching business began, right? I had a skill, people wanted to learn it, they wanted to know how to make money through sales, and I taught that skill. That's what I did. And I charged high ticket for it, right? After my friends got results and started making their money online, I thought that, whoa, I'm onto something here. One of my friends even quit his job, right? And you see those testimonials within the landing page that you're on. So I coached more and more people until I had 70 students that I charged between £1,000 to £5,000 to be coached by me. I earned 6 figures in just 6 months of my course coaching business. I felt on top of the world. I went on a crazy spending spree and kitted out my office. I was now able to live life on my own terms and unlock time, location, and financial freedom. I woke up when I wanted wanted, I worked when I wanted, and most importantly, I enjoyed the work that I was doing because I was directly impacting other people's lives. I was working from home, so I never had to worry about anything Islamic to do. I could all do it from home, right? Now, you see, teaching is such a noble profession, and it's even Islamic as well, because you're directly helping people impact their lives in some way or another. Getting paid for it just takes it to another level. So if your intention's right, you can get rewarded for having this business as well, right? And on top of that, I now make good money where I don't have to worry about finances anymore, and I can now save up, make investments, travel and go on holidays, buy whatever I want, right? Money that would have taken me 5 to 10 years to make in any previous job that I had. I made it all in just 6 months. I mean, I literally stumbled upon a booming, pandemic-proof remote working industry that's growing at $100 billion a year rate, and there is no sign of it slowing down. And at a time where even though the cost of living is going up and up, fears of recession, war, hard times, people are still spending thousands to learn skills to better their lives. The coaching industry isn't getting smaller. It's going to get a lot bigger, in fact. The future is bright for the coaching course industry, and we will see an exponential growth phase in the near future. As the current education system continues to fail, more and more people will be moving towards this online education industry. Now is the time to capitalize. And here's just some articles on just backing up what I say. So it's something from Forbes, saying it's going to be $350 by 2025. This is about the coaching industry, the online education industry. And then you've got Business Wire here, and you've got just a nice little chart there so you can see that. And I'm investing all my time, effort, and money to build my own online course coaching business. And I'm helping fellow Muslims like you do the same. Instead of investing your time and money in super low return, high risk investments, crypto stocks, etc., instead of investing $30,000 plus in your degree to get a dead end job that you won't even like at the end of it and get yourself into a lifetime of debt and mediocre finances and lifestyle, which is very questionable, you should seriously consider starting your own online course or coaching business, and I'm going to tell you how in just a moment. Okay, I realize that because I'm now a proven 6-figure coach and I have scaled other coaches to 7 and even 8 figures, and you can see all the testimonials on the website, and the fact that I've been through most of the popular coaching programs out there that teach people how to monetize their skill, I can literally help anyone with any skills monetize their skill and build a 6 or 7-figure coaching business and achieve what I have achieved. Be it, you're a mom who knows how to cook the best meals or raise kids well, parenting, child psychology courses, that type of thing, or if you're just a normal 9-to-5 work professional who can teach others their skill or how to up-level their career or pass exams, or even build a chain of businesses if you've already built a chain of businesses from being, for example, like a lawyer, doctor, engineer, those types of professions. Even if you're a freelancer, right, and you have a great skill, but you're only getting paid, $5-10 for it an hour, right? Why not change it to a high-ticket online coach course business, right? And even teenagers who know how to make a profit buying and selling trainers, or even, locating, buying and selling PS5s now, right? Even how to be good at gaming, how to be good at FIFA, how to be good at Rocket League. There's even a course out there, how to be good at Rocket League, and they charge high ticket for it, right? There's people buying it, right? It's just absolutely crazy. You can teach anything, any skill that you have the ability to teach, you're very good at, and you have a passion for, and you can get paid very highly for it. And with the pandemic, the unstable market, the rapid increase in utility bills because of the war, I really want to help other regular Muslims, just like me and you, to not only survive, but thrive during these uncertain and worrying times. The best thing about this booming industry is that owning an online coaching course business is not difficult at all, okay? Now, the new definition of a coach, just so everyone's on the same page, is someone who has a skill that they can teach or help you with, okay? So all you need to do is be a few steps ahead of your students in the skill that you're teaching to provide them the transformation that they're looking for. You don't have to be an expert with decades of experience under your belt. You're qualified as long as you have the ability to teach the skill at the level your students want to get the desired results that they want, okay? In other words, you don't need to be Picasso to teach art, right? You don't need to be Elon Musk to teach business. You don't need to be Ronaldo to teach football, right? After COVID-19, everyone has gone online. Even brick and mortar businesses are now adapting and transforming their services into the online world to stay relevant and to stay in business. The world has shifted, brothers and sisters. So where do you begin? So here's an overview of the 2-phase system to build your 6-figure online coaching or course business, right? So phase 1 is the foundations. And this is super important. You need to unlock your niche, your problem, and your product. And then phase 2 is your selling machine. So that's how to get traffic and clients, how to create your offer, and then your team to scale. The fundamental building blocks of every coaching or course business out there all come down to phase 1. And without that, you literally won't make it. So listen carefully to what these are. So niche. This is the group of people that you serve, the who. Who do you serve? What is it that you can and want to teach them? Find your passion in this niche. And if you don't have passion, you won't last in this business, right? Now, there's a famous saying called riches are in the niches, right? Niche is another way to pronounce niche, right? So niches allow you to charge high ticket prices for your services. Now, check this out. Example of niching down in the very common weight loss area, right? So let's say there's a weight loss program out there, but their whole product is how anyone can lose weight. Anyone is their niche, right? Now, something generic, this is how it works. Something generic, you'll get paid low ticket for in general, right? But something highly specific, highly specialized, you get paid much higher for. So let's say if you go an average type of niche, Muslims age 40 plus, right? This isn't the best type of niche, we recommend this. How Muslims age 40 plus can lose weight. There, you can charge a little bit more because it's Muslims age 40 plus, but it's not too specific at all, right? Now, what is specific is diabetic Muslim dads age 40 plus, right? Diabetic Muslim dads aged 40 plus. This is very, very specific. This is just about males. It's about Muslims. It's about those who are diabetic, right? And if you have a product that's how diabetic Muslim dads aged 40 plus can lose weight and reduce their blood glucose levels back to normal in 3 to 6 months, people are going to think, wow, this person's a specialist. Oh, I'm a dad. Oh, this person knows about diabetes as well. Oh, he can reduce my blood sugar levels as well in 3 to 6 months. Whoa, I've never heard of this, right? They'll be happy because they know of the high value. They'll be happy to pay a high ticket price for that, right? And it's proven because this is happening every single day. People are paying thousands for these types of niches, for these types of products, right? The second thing is the problem. What is the problem that group of people are experiencing? You have to know the ins and outs of what problems your niche is experiencing. So how it affects them, what keeps them awake at night, what they've tried to do to overcome their problems, why that solution doesn't work for them, right? And then that comes nicely to the product. How does your product solve the problem? How does your product solve the problem better than anything else out there? If you truly have an amazing product and understand the problem it solves, marketing should come very, very easily. The problem is that most coaches and course creators have been lied to and have been led to believe that they have a marketing problem. When in reality, if they just had a better product, the marketing usually takes care of itself. You see, the product is designed to solve a problem. The marketing is designed to communicate how the product does that. So our customer understands and wants to buy it. That's it. That's how simple it is, right? The better we make our product, the better results it will produce. The more people talk about it and refer your services to them, and the more clear they'll get on what to say. All right. So these three fundamentals make up the first phase of building your business. And by the way, most coaches and consultants getting into this space still haven't fully grasped the depth needed with these three fundamentals, and so they struggle to get clients. Now, the second phase of building your coaching business is your selling machine. A business is simply a machine built to solve a problem and produce a profit. Your machine needs to include the following three components. So the first part is traffic. So this is organic traffic, free manual outreach into people. It's non-paid methods of marketing and advertising. And then you have paid traffic. Yeah, and this is when you pay for platforms like Facebook or YouTube to show the right people your advertisement at the right time based on what their searching history is, right? The next thing is that the best, most long-term modes of traffic to focus on for your business are, and they all feed into one another, YouTube organic, right? So you as a coach, when you're doing your traffic, when you're trying to get clients in, you want to focus on YouTube. It's the best thing right now for coaches, okay? So you've got YouTube organic. This is where you make those YouTube videos. You provide a lot of value up front. When you provide a lot of value up front, you give away your knowledge up front for free. People are going to think, wow, this person knows exactly what they're doing. They know everything about this skill. They know everything about my problem. I wonder if they have a course or a mentorship that I can go on, right? And that's where this whole coaching business comes from, right? And they'll be happy to pay you high ticket because they've already seen the knowledge and the value that you're bringing up front via these free videos online, right? So YouTube organic is very powerful. And then paid YouTube ads. YouTube ads at the moment are the best type of online ads via social media platforms that people can use, right? The targeting is highly sophisticated and it will target the best and high quality clients for you so that you can then have them come to your website, book a call with you, and then you can close them over the phone, right? And the next thing is email list, right? Now, email list is, very old, but a very, very effective way of getting clients, reminding them of the value that you're producing, reminding them that you're there to help them for their problems. Because not everyone buys as soon as they see your ad. Not everyone buys as soon as they see your video. Not everyone buys straight away, right? Only 3% of people buy straight away, okay? So this is why always nurturing them weekly, right, with content, by emails, videos, they're going to get a lot of value from you. And then eventually, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, even 12 months down the line, they will buy. That's why this whole system is very, very important. Now, YouTube is one of the most valuable assets you can have in this space, and it's typically the first place that people go to learn online, right? Because they want to see videos, they want to see tutorials, they want to see how it works, right? And your business is teaching skills people want to learn. So your business will die without traffic, leads, and sales. So treat this as the number one priority after the first phase of building your business, right? The second thing is the offer structure. So you need two types of offers. The first one, which is the most important one, this is where you bring in new customers and you run the business. This is your core offer. And this can be ranged anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 if you have a coaching business, maybe $2,000 to $5,000 if you have a course as well, right? Ideally, $5,000 is the sweet spot though. The second thing is the mastermind offer, right? And this you can charge anywhere from $15K to $50K per client. Imagine that, $15K to $50K per client, right? Now, this is used to maximize profits without any extra efforts to gain more customers. And of course, within the offer structure, you're going to have to plan out exactly what your offer is, the components, how it works, the logistics, and that's all what we go over to. And the third thing is team. Once your machine is flowing nicely, you hire a team so that you can focus on your business instead of wearing all the hats. So you don't have to be an expert at marketing. You don't have to be an expert at copywriting, sales, making fun. You don't need to do all that, right? You get the basics out of the way first, right? And then you outsource it, right? And so you do what you're best at, and then you outsource the rest. And then you want to hire your first sales rep, so your time isn't on calls all day. After that, you want to hire a operations person to make sure everything's running smoothly, the bookkeeping, the client satisfaction, the tech, the managing schedule. You don't want your whole day just doing all of those admin tasks. You want your whole day improving your offer, right? Doing more promotion, right? All of those types of things that actually move your business forward, okay? And then from there, you want to make your life and business easier by outsourcing tasks and focusing on your zone of genius, which is the coaching, because you have a passion for the skill. So who is this for? The fact that anyone from anywhere can turn their skill into a real business, generating 6, 7, and even 8 figures a year is literally just out of this world. And the fact that people get from broke to 6 figures and even 7 figures in just 12 months is even more insane. I've seen many coaches do this over and over again. All you need is your skill and a way to package the skill into something that people want to buy. Now, examples of who can start an education business. So, if you're a regular person who has a job and you're skilled, and you want to create an education business out of it, you can do that. Freelancer, virtual assistant, yes. Anyone who has a talent that people want to learn and can teach that talent to others in gaming, sports, comedy, authoring, you name it, yes. Business owner who wants a more passive type of income. So, for example, you're a business owner, you own a brick and mortar business and industry, you can teach others how to do the same, yeah. Literally anyone who has the ability to effectively communicate and teach a skill that you're passionate about, okay? Now, you can teach a skill in any niche. I'm just going to list a whole load of niches there. Health and fitness. So that's weight loss, beach body, nutrition, medicine and therapy, management of any conditions and diseases, mental health, counseling, therapy, addiction, real estate and Airbnb, investments and stocks and cryptos, sales and marketing, e-commerce, tech, how to make money online, writers, editors, authors, illustrators, sports, personal development, mindset, financial management. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. I'll let you just read this here. I'm moving this. Right? So specialist entry exam level, these are really popular. Fashion, specialist cooking, social media influencer, business owners, whatever your passion, you can teach it. We can help you build an online education business around it and take it to 100K plus profit per month. And we've done this with several coaching businesses before, right? So when I began, I asked myself, okay, so will people really pay me thousands to learn sales? Can't they just learn it for free online, right? But after making 6 figures and coaching 70 students through my first coaching program, I quickly realized the answer. People aren't paying for my knowledge. Okay, they get knowledge from anywhere. They are paying for a specific transformation, a specific result. And the reason they're paying a high ticket price is because they believe that you can get them that specific result faster and cheaper than if they were to try to figure it out themselves. There are people willing to pay you 4 to 5 figures for your specialized knowledge and experience. And this is where I come in. After investing 50K plus in top courses in the industry on how to create your own online education business, I found that there weren't many providers delivering a comprehensive program that addressed all the main ingredients and structures of building an online education business, nor anything specific to the needs and sensitivities of Muslims. And that's why I created the Serve, Sell, Scale Coaching Mastery Program, where we help any Muslim with the ability to teach a skill, create their own 6-figure online coaching course business from scratch within just 8 weeks, even if they're a complete beginner in business and coaching, right? So this is a coaching program that will help you land your first 4-figure client in no time and will help you with everything. And I just want to share with you exactly how this looks. So just stay with me here. So as you can see here, Serve, Sell, Scale Coaching Mastery Program. This is the course outline. Week 1 foundations, week 2 is your first sale. Ideally, what we want you to do is make your first sale within week 2, right? Get your quick wins straight away. Week 3, program principles and creation. Week 4, marketing. Week 5, funnels and maths. Week 6, YouTube ads mastery. You're going to know everything about the coaching industry. You're going to know how to do everything as well. Week 7, 6-figure mindset. Week 8, building a real company. These are 8-week program, lifetime access, including all updates, done with you elements, literally everything. We do some things for you as well. 24/7 messaging service, course modules, 2 times group coaching sessions a week. We've got everything absolutely stacked for you to be fully successful in this, right? I'm opening up a few spaces so that I can coach people to start, grow, and rapidly scale their own online course coaching business, right? So if you're interested, book a call with me and my team. The worst case scenario, guys, is you have a thorough understanding of a high income opportunity that you can get into right now. And the best case scenario is that you learn all the secrets from me and you start your own 6-figure coaching business so that you can unlock time, location, and financial freedom, never have to worry about money again. So book a call below.